Like, she doesn't want to go for the MS build.
Oh, the Invoker.
I didn't love Schofield when he was playing core in my pubs, but as a support, he's much nicer.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Body
this block.
blocking
They've got
quite
stun
a
on
bit.
Tiny
Schofield's
too.
almost there.
He might be dead.
Paparazzi. They baited him into going for the stats. His Whisper just man-fought him. That's going to be your first blood. Stinger is the one to pick it up. And now Fade, he's battling it out. Might be able to kill Stinger, but eventually his spirit form actually wore out.
Right.
Extremely experience starved right now.
You see this Invoker, by the way? He's running to contest the room.
Yeah,
And
he
he's
is.
even going to deny it.
Schofield
He's dead.
tried to go for it, but Chris Luck is going to be caught by Ori's rotation. Read him like a book.
That was actually really well done by Ori. He started moving well beforehand because he knew, and
Actually, his death got them the bounty rune, so that's fine.
Storm mid.
Oh, he's still not level 6. Chris Luck trying to come back into lane to get his 6 instead of jungling it out, and now might be in trouble, so they're going to try and go for this dive. Fade doesn't have enough damage. He's going to be able to turn now as Chris Luck had a lot of poison stacks, but he was just enough to survive. Pops a stick, pops a bottle, and he'll be fine now.
All right, there's 6 now. He does. I don't think they can get him
They're
killed.
going to be TPM for the Tidehunter. Not sure they might be able to kill DY here. He's going to be gush slowed down. A big nuke comes out with a Stampede. Oh, he had one hit left. Paparazzi starts going on a Stinger, but he'll actually be fine. Paparazzi took so much damage from that big nuke from Whisper.
In mid. That's a
Ooh.
kill, and Ori, I mean,
He is very low. There's low mana on Chris Luck, but he's going to be tossed forward on top of Ori. But walk the dog. 10-minute bounty runes coming up. Paparazzi wants to try and get his against the 3. He's going to be tossed back into DY to make sure Whisper can get it. But now Ori's here. The disruption has set him up for an EMP cold snap on a Schofield. He actually managed to get away from all of that one, though. Thanks to the press of the attack, and now Chris Luck's going to be able to jump in. Managed to get a nice pullback on Ori with a follow-up duel. That'll be a kill. No look for more. DY's going to be chased down by Chris Luck, who still had plenty of mana to work with. Whisper, damn, dude. Damn, dog, chill. You don't have duel. He's really trying to stay on top of Paparazzi so he doesn't actually get any regen. Paparazzi gets a little bit, though, and now he's committed so heavily. And DY is here. He does manage to hit a decent nuke. Schofield tries to hit the avalanche, but the stomp comes in, hits the tide, and with the purge, it's going to blow up Whisper. But now Chris Luck is here. Self-disruption, the pull back on that Slark.
He's dead.
And the toss onto him. He's dead. So's the Shadow Demon. Whisper was just forcing the fight so his Storm could clean up. Okay.
because, you know, it applies as an AO on top.
Hey, Vici Gaming.
That was cute.
That was cute. That was a good old
they're
try,
going for the
but
fight.
they're going to get caught for it. As the jump in for the Storm Spirit and the Avalanche onto 2, they do have, the Ravage going on.
walked
Managed to
into
get
it.
all of them. Fade's going to fall here. Yang with a beautiful stomp TP out. He doesn't make it, though. Chris Luck might die. Oh.
Stinger, and
Invading
they
the-
know. They know that the ward's been popped.
Yeah, invading the triangle is always going to be difficult. They managed to get the instant toss into the duel. Not going to go off right away, but the Tornado onto 3 is going to make sure the Paparazzi is going to be able to get
the
out. He's going to
stun.
turn back in. Yang with the big stomp brings down the Storm Spirit and the Tiny. Tide's going to get cleaned up as well.
Actually pretty legit.
Yeah. Oh, there's going to be the Sunshine going on out, but it doesn't matter. Hector is so strong right now, and thanks to the Ravage, he's going to be able to stick onto this Centaur. Fade, though, pops Whisper with that Earth Splitter. Yang's still going to be chased down by Chris Luck. Hector's going to turn back in, help out Schofield, who's being chased by Paparazzi. He is able to get that kill, but now the Hector no longer has his range. Oh, it's back up, actually. DY is going to be his target. He still has an infest to be able to jump away after he
Storm's
kills
out
the
of mana.
support, but Storm out of mana. Chris Luck fully committed. The Avalanche onto 3. It's looking good for Hector. If he can just burn out the rest of these heroes, but Paparazzi is building more and more stacks, and that's why coming in. It's going to do a good amount of damage to Whisper, which Paparazzi is going to try and burst down during this Stampede. Almost hits him with a good stomp from Yang. He's going to be able to hit that Life Stealer as well. Hector slowed down during the purge and bursted. That's going to be enough for Vici Gaming to get a hold on this Roshan
Where
with
was
no
this?
buyback from Infamous.
Where did Chris Luck go?
I don't know, but he's sitting on the high ground and will be able to get the pick off on the other Titan unless that Glimmer Cape actually prevents him from doing so.
He won't even get close to that. I really thought that Storm... I think Chris Luck recommits there. His Lifestealer needed an infest target.
Yeah.
He just sort of let him die.
He's going to try and go for the steal right now. As best he can, the Courier finally does die, but they know Roshan's low, but that's why the Tiny gets close and gets caught.
Can I see the replay of that? It's really curious. Oh, hold that thought. Is Whisper gonna get gone on here?
Actually
cannot
press
dispel the
attack,
leaves.
And now you're going to be rolled in by Chris Luck. Finished off the Elder Titan? No, actually doesn't. Stinger can't do it by himself. His damage is so bad. So now it's going to be a paparazzi kill. Disruption, Soul Catcher, and so close. Still managed to get the stomp onto Schofield. They're gonna go for the prestige. Whoa, you're gonna duel a Centaur with the Ravage going down. It's actually kind of pretty close. That's the Centaur taking so much damage from that Lifestealer. Paparazzi's yet to be able to finish up Whisper just yet, and now he's been orking it up after the Dark Pact. He's pulled back in by Chris Luck, and he's dead. Infamous win the fight with a BKB TP out from Fade. That'll minimize some of the losses, but Ori, he gets tossed back into the enemy by Schofield. Pops his BKB far too late. He still has that silver edge though, and Vici Gaming don't have a whole lot of vision. He's going to be able to break the Centaur. They're going to be able to go for the duel, but that's why the disruption there with the Earth Splitter over the top. That is going to be Infamous taking some of the damage. Now the Ravage going down as well. Managed to hit the center, controlling him up. He's almost dead. The Infist damage, it's just going to be enough. Stinger limping around on just a sliver of HP. Fade's trying to catch him right now. Ori will throw some damage out there as well, but you got to support Tidehunter. That's all you got out of that. Meanwhile, you're forced into a buyback on a Centaur, a very tanky core Centaur. He spotted him. And actually, it's going to be Lifestealer who spotted thanks to that Sentry just sitting right there in the mid lane. Schofield's trying to get away. He has the gem. Do they have any more force snaps? It's going to be tossed back a little bit farther away. The Cataclysm's right on top of Schofield, the rest of the team, but it's not quite enough to be able to finish up any of these heroes. And now Paparazzi's been pulled back in. The Lotus Sword's going to be able to protect him against the Orca, but now the duel going down with the Ravage on top. Nobody can actually save Paparazzi. The Deputy Boss isn't good enough. He ends up falling for Schofield. A good exchange for Infamous so far. If they can actually catch a little bit more, this just might be the end of the game as Chris Luck, he spots it. He's going to be able to catch Fade as well.
There's no buyback on Paparazzi.
Being used on the Shadowed even. He pops a Remnant.
That's the Aegis.
He's going to jump a little bit farther away. Vici Gaming are only going to commit onto him if they can get away this Aegis for free and not overcommit too much. They throw down that scythe, the toss away from Schofield, gets a little bit of distance. That's going to be enough. Now he turns back in, jumping into the enemy team. Infamous has spotted their opportunity. Maybe be able to win this fight. The Ravage doesn't hit anything with the BKB is activated. Now the meter with a deafening blast. That's going to be Lifestealer down. The disarm onto the Storm Sphere. They manage to lock him down with a pounce. Can he actually get away with the sit? Do they have a cold snap or anything to be able to lock him down? They do. Let's go. Oh, Chris Luck. No, he's going to be fine.
He's going back in.
He goes back in. Zips back out. He's got a cheese.
This time ends.
Paparazzi tries to get close to Whisper. Does manage to hit him with a sure first hit bash. He's going to duel the Slark, but this is a fight the Legion Commander's not going to win so easily. Hector's just dancing around a little bit, waiting for his opportunity to come back in. Yang tries to follow that up as the Slark's going to be saved a little bit from the disruption. Disruption charges after disruption. Jumper the Ravage is going to be able to
try to get him with the static.
He falls with an avalanche over the top. A beautiful combination that brings down the carry of Vici Gaming. Yang, he's trying to finish off at least some of the support. Steve Y's going to die. Stinger's not going to be able to keep away either. Whisper hiding on the side of the map right now, but Yang, he may be able to get that one support, but he's got to get out of here as Hector has his name written on his claws, and he's going to try and rip that Centaur apart. Stays away from just a second, but it's not going to be good enough as Meteor comes in, finishes off that Storm Sphere, and another buyback being used by Vici Gaming. They need to be able to catch the Infamous heroes right here, but they still don't feel like they're strong enough to be able to win this fight. As you can see, Schofield going back in. Chris Luck pops his cheese, zips away just before the hook stomp. Same goes with Hector, popping that rage, being able to dodge that stun. Tornado not actually going to be able to grab him, and Chris Luck jumps away before DY can hit him with the disruption charges. Net worth lead. There's that BKB on the Lifestealer in his backpack, ready to throw it in after the rage. They're going to go for the side device initiation on his Schofield. Now he's pretty tanky. He's got 4 stats as well to be able to save him. Paparazzi sticks right on top, and with the BKB, he's going to build him some stats, make sure this 4 position does die, but it's one of the heroes with buyback.
Storm zip through.
Zipping on through, just trying to get some remnants, get some vision on what's happening inside that Roshan pit.
You gotta be careful here as
Schofield going for the buyback. This could be our final fight as Whisper managed to make his initiation with the duel. The long zip in with the infest pop out as well. That's gonna be the Shadow Demon dead for 2 minutes, but the cores of Vici Gamer are still quite healthy. As you can see, Paparazzi, oh no, he's been orchid up. They do have the Invoker trying to save him with the Deafening Blast, and the Cataclysm trying to get him. He tries to bounce away, but runs right into the blade mail of the Legion Commander.
And they have the gem back too.
Now has to fight this out all by himself, but Chris Luck is leading. No heroes survive. 2 dead with no buyback. Make it 3 is now Fade's gonna be caught as well. Orchided up, slowed down by Chris Luck, pulled back to his doom.
No, there's no buyback on the Slark, 50 seconds down.
Yeah, they had so much time. They can secure the game to the absolute limits. Taking Roshan, taking Megas before going for the throne, and they'll still have 40 seconds to do it.
Yes, and now all they have to do, take this slow and easy, or he's gonna come out try to buy some time. This is all just a stall tactic.
Just hit the buildings. That's all you have to do at this point. Don't necessarily get baited into Schofield being gone on right now.
They want them to
They have to be able to make the initiation. That's where Yang comes in, but he's going to get dueled up. A nice stomp and an Earth Splitter. That's going to be a pretty one in some of these Magic Meteors, and it does actually hit a lot. With the Meteor on top, many of the heroes alone. The Cataclysm goes down, not quite enough to finish off any of them. Now the throne is exposed, but here comes with the Sight Device tossed away. That actually saves Chris Luck. He's going to be okay. BKB from Fade. He'll be able to be fine. The Aegis finally, as the Storm Spirit can recommits back in, he'll come back alive. Schofield throwing down some trees, focusing on the throne though. Yang is trying to stall some of these heroes, trying to hit him with the bash. Hits the Abyssal Blade as well. Almost finished
The
up
Slark is alive.
Mansion finished it off him, but the Slark is still alive. But no, it's not good enough. The Life Stealer and the Storm Spirit with their damage will finish the throne 32-32, a 60-minute game.
Omni Knight, it feels like there's like an evil version. Paparazzi getting a little bit assailed here, but I feel like he's going to be an issue this game. Paparazzi, with the type of heroes that he has against him, I feel like Chrono's always going to be free. As he gets a silence off on the Shadow Shaman in.
And the Aphotic Shield popping as well, does a lot of damage. Fate's just going to be continued to slow down,
He's
and he
dead.
was not going to be able to get to that Ancient stack in time. Schofield's trying to get the toss in here. He's going to be able to hit the avalanche. Chris Luck runs back into his tower, and with the pounce, this should be a dead sniper.
That was so well set up.
Being away from level 6, but that's why Stinger and Schofield, they're going to go for the kill again. The toss back onto Ori. That's going to be another kill. Ori can only turn and fight as best he can with the shrapnels. But Schofield still going to try and go for it anyway, but now he's overextended himself. Fade, he knew that this was going to take the bait, and that's why they laid this trap out for him. Chris Luck is going to go for the TP wave, but that's why you had that Chronosphere in your pocket.
I mean, that does force the Chrono, but at the same time, that...
Just keeping the brown boots and such until he can go for that faster Blink Dagger. They're going to try and bring down Yang here. The pounce is not going to land. They are going to be able to hit the silence on him. The Heavenly Grace will make it so it doesn't last too long, but the Purification still needs another second or two. He will have enough seconds, though, to be able to get that off, and now he can turn. The Assassination's going to be enough to finish off the Tidehunter, Chris Luck. DY going to be chased away through this mid lane. He's going to try and go for the stomp and will manage to get, of course, the Dark Pact. Instantly takes off that stun, and the Slark by himself will finish off the Earth Splitter. He's going to do a lot of damage. Stinger, it's going to be saved a bit of it from the Aphotic Shield, but there's just too much from Ori. Just as soon as he has Pike.
I think you should feel fine. By the way, do you notice everybody from Infamous really likes, both their cores really like getting...
They're going to be able to get a nice Blink Avalanche toss right on top of Ori. Chris Luck's trying to finish him off, but Yang is able to get off a good Heavenly Grace Purification. They still hit him with the Ravage, though. They're staying on top of Ori. Ori turns and fights, knowing that it's nowhere to run, but he's actually doing a lot of damage to Hexter before he finally falls, but still the Purification keeps him alive a little bit longer before finally that's it. Chris Luck was able to pounce away before Paparazzi finished him off. Now he goes back in with the Aphotic Shield. He knows these heroes are low. Burst down the Omni Knight. Might still be able to catch out Yang, who's silenced up. Will get Dark Pact damage, and that's going to be it underneath the Tier 1 tower. Chris Luck.
Infamous took advantage of that timing.
Schofield. Aphotic Shield takes off the shackles. He's going to toss over Chris Luck, who wants to go for that kill on the Fade. He'll have it too. The Dark Pact saves him from the stun. Whisper has a similar play with a borrowed time. He's actually trying to get some damage out, but they are going to be able to get the Chronosphere onto Slark. And Slark saved a little bit by Whisper. And the Shadow Dance actually going down as well. Can Chris Luck actually get out of this one? Gets a little bit of regen passive, pounces out, goes for the TP away. The stop is right there. And Chris Luck holding, waiting until it gets the last second. He's going to go for the stomp now. First splitter up in 4 seconds. Assassinate's going to scare away Chris Luck, with the double damage on Hector is allowing him to be able to quickly finish that up. They do have the shrapnel right on Chris Luck, but he's going to be saved down by the Aphotic Shield from Whisper. Now he has enough to be able to jump forward. The Ravage going down, managed to catch some of these heroes. A toss back of the Sniper right on top of Paparazzi, who goes straight for the Tidehunter. Managed to finish him off, take down the Aegis of the Slark as well. K1 Hector managed to get a nice ultimate, but it's going to cost him his life. Can the Slark finish this one up, or does he just have to retreat? The Pounce, oh, he got jumped in front of. So the Pounce doesn't get him over the cliff. A jump in from Schofield, that's still not enough to finish up Paparazzi.
They're just throwing heroes away.
Vici Gaming. Oh yeah. Schofield, Chris Luck, and Whisper. This 3-man kill combo almost bring down Yang, but now the rest of the team is here. They have the Chronosphere as well as the Shackle lockling down these heroes. The Tiny might be the first of all. Chris Luck, they really want to bring him down. That's why the Assassination is there to finish him off. Whisper, the only way to walk away with the borrowed time, but Hector's going to be slowed down by the shrapnel. Ori poking at him, pecking at him, while the rest of the team is going to be able to clean up Whisper as well. Nobody of Infamous who is in this fight is going to walk away free. No, you're dumbfounded. Stinger. He's got Ravage, but the team isn't here to follow that up.
All right, they're starting to get
They're
a little
crumbling.
bit desperate here.
They're crumbling. Paparazzi jumps a little too far forward. Hector tries to take advantage of it. The scythe being used onto the Abaddon, while Chris Luck keeps on trying to get close to these heroes, but immediately has to pounce himself away.
Possible way they can take fights without the Ravage.
Yeah. Chris Luck's going to try and grab somebody on the way out, but they have Chronosphere, so he's got to be real careful, and it looks like he's going to be caught. He's dead. Not even Chronosphere needed. That's why Paparazzi's going to look for more. He's going to be able to grab Hector here. The Earth Splitter laid out just to make sure they do finish off that Venomancer before he gets a chance.
Plus, Venomancer is a one, at least in this game, felt very underwhelming.
Yeah, Venomancer looks super weak this game. I wasn't a huge fan of it when it was first picked, but then the sniper, it just made it look really bad. And Chronosphere before the Ravage can actually go out, so that is going to be buybacks either forced out of Infamous.
Oh my lord.
Or they're just going to call it here. Yeah, Paparazzi say, sure, take game one, but did you Fountain Farm? Because that's what I'm trying to do right now. Vici Gaming are going to be repelled, pushed back.
Vici are trying to remind everybody, last game didn't happen.
Yeah. See how much we're dumpstering Infamous?
This was a 2-0.
Yeah.
We beat them so bad that
yeah.
it feels like they lost 2 games.
Whisper's gonna die with no buyback. Infamous just trying to hold. Chris Lux making his big commitment, and then it's instantly countered by the Omni Knight.
They're gonna call it. It has not been a game for quite some time as it gets to 21K as the lead. Vici is gonna right the ship a little bit. That was the kind of game that they needed.